You have some man who rap them head, you know, Rasta. And me I tell you, say, me can't believe what me I say. Come here, look on a video with one artist there. I will name again. Anyway, me I look at one video with one artist there, and me I tell you, me I say, weird. Then the man couldn't even put on a little plastic bag for the bed, Rasta. I mean, apart from me know some are blacks, you know, and me know him still. Me never see no, well, me never talk about, me never see no twisty locks, man, do a video like that yet. Me I tell you, me never see a twisted man do a video like that.
Yeah, he a rap and call himself a Rasta. Come on, muta. Remember, be a white girl, you're fucking a muta. Yeah, there would be a white girl. Fantan muta on a real Rasta youth in Jamaica. And them know. Yeah, we don't eat pussy and we don't fuck body. We clean and we love people. So you do, long are you?
Yeah, for here, muta now, our talk. Why fantan mojah don't just go in a hotel with them girlie and do him thing and make sure them do have a smart phone.
Remember, muta radio come talk, say muta lockdown with Sim the Brace for you know. And Bob Mother, if you put them kick off, you do and say, freak boy. Give him a blood clot, girl.
Yes,
And I knew the man same lockdown and just them nude. And him talk already the same just nude. So when you nude, you're naked. Nude is naked. So you try to tell some muta, be able to sell, man. No for no Rasta we attack, we have some fucking bowcat to you know. Fucking, we don't Rasta not dread. Yeah, it's a Batman Rasta. And the boy that will be a plan to rush me. Remember me gang big.
Morning, I get a video from Miami. The brother have been fantan mojah in there. I make some really defamatory argument. I don't know where he get these things, but he must tell me how he get that, where he get that from. Me want fantan mojah in all I travel to tell me which white woman they remember used to meet the way. He must tell me where he get this argument about the meet the white woman. And the second thing, the female were mentioned as it relates to Bob. Which cutting-edge and when he hear me say that? When he hear me call a woman upon the radio? He must tell me that because I must talk to me lie about it. So if you know answer me, he must answer lie about where him get because that is inflammatory, not only for me, but for the woman who mentioned in the something. You understand? And obviously she have to hear it. And then no, him now going to concern with me alone. But I forgot to talk to him friend them. He must talk to me, the public. Maybe more have to apologize to because he must tell me the evidence we have to the two things them were mentioned. He must have the evidence. I must turn up on the radio and apologize about it.
Much less a man who lacks a turban on the head, Rasta. Turban. You know what is that turban to a bobo? You know much thing bobo go through for them turban when them go all a bing and know how to take off them turban. And this man have some little girls. Them bottom gone up in the ear and them front gone down in the... I mean, me never see them like that yet. I don't know, it's a COVID jumping in my head. A COVID jumping at that man the head, Rasta. COVID jumping at him head. Nobody can tell me nothing. The man they have some serious concussion of COVID. And good all my Spanish flu and SRST and PQR and some disease when I reach there yet, that reach him. So everybody have to go move far from him now because I'm good have all a COVID where no reach there yet. COVID, well, where we there now? 21 COVID. Him could have COVID 30. COVID 30, I have to go make a video like that. I don't understand these people, Rasta. I them lose track of what is the aim of Rastafari in Jamaica. What's the aim of Rastafari? I mean, really and truly, every man have a little thing about him. But put that panel at YouTube where you know that can't come off again. And when him reach all at 90, you know, him supposed to look at that and get off, you know, because by them time him a Rasta again, you know. No, him a Rasta again. But when him reach at 90, him no Rasta again. So him can look back at it and get off. You understand? Go back all him fist and all. You know the way there? He's supposed to have back all him fist when him look at that. When him all 80, 70-year-old. Him look at that and I say, wow. You know? Why a man? Why I'm going to ask you why a man? Why a Rasta man, a musician, an artist, a reggae artist, would I mean, Mr. Man I make videos still, you know, and naked woman in there, you know, them kind of weird and thing. You know, I say, right, I don't really agree with that. You know, because I don't think a black woman, the only thing black woman can do in a video, when a man in the video, is wind up them bottom in the front of the camera. You know, see it? Me can't have a woman in a video when now wind up. When we have a video where a woman now wind up, see, when we do in South Africa. But that's not so appealing to Jamaica, so we just make it stay in South Africa. But why a man that want to make a video in a state of being where I'm supposed to be? Where all black woman can do in a video is having a panty, a denim panty, because denim panty, I don't call that shorts, a denim panty them have. Why a little young daughter, everybody wear denim panty now, with them crutches, the thing itch up in them crutches and all them something. I mean, I say, why a man would have want, I mean, a Rasta man, a man who have a turban upon him head, where ball out, holy man, Elijah. Hey, just for man, the man they attack, what are they like them should just drop on him head, on stage. No, be serious about it, you know. What they like them should have drop on him head on stage, Rasta. Why a man, a Rasta man, claims him a Rasta man, with a turban upon him head, go make a video like that? What is the purpose of making a video like that? Why are you putting your belief system backwards and put it behind you and not recognizing that the image that you are projecting is not conducive and it's not related to nothing what you say you deal with? Nothing what you say you deal with. I mean, if you go rent a hotel, if you are a kind of woman, them going out, go rent to a hotel and stay in there with them. Make sure to them not have an iPhone. That's because you're in the same madness again. But do what you want to do behind closed door and, you know what I mean? I know business. But you can make that public, Rasta. Public. That's what I tell all of you about Rasta. Them and say, why I mean, in the Rasta business, you know, muta, because I see all a bubble. I see all a bubble there, they are wind up on some woman where me not hand them something there publicly. Eh? No, sir. Disgrace. Total disgrace. Me I say that. Total disgrace. Total disgrace. Me I say that publicly. You understand? I mean, no, say the bubble them feel away. The bubble them feel away, Rasta. Because if me feel away, me no feel away, say, it will affect me, you know, because that can't affect me, you know. That can't affect me, you know. But if you just say that in front of me, you know, me never tell you the honest truth, you know. In all of the wind up video there, we see, you know. And the most wind up, we ever see that video. No, talk the truth, Reggie. No, me know you love the wind up video them. You love the wind up video them, man. No, the most wind up you ever see that video. Because all massive wind up in that video, you know. It look like the Rasta inside them more. You know, it's like him get them more excited. I say, yes, them are wine up your bubble. Them are going to exaggerate the whining. No, I tell you, one of them look like them have a belt between them legs and you know, I tell you, hey, you talk about them think they're short. You so say the woman them are wear belt alone, you know. This is the cutting edge and
the Black Radar YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button and keep listening.
Okay, so couple of things here. We hear that them go and put a rate on $20 bill in America. I don't know if anybody knows a rate man, but you know, you need to go up and your Google, because a whole heap of youth there them here right now. A farm full with them tablet and I do all sort of things except studying. The students should be taking the opportunity to go search out some historical references as it relates to Africa and as it relates to the history and the contribution that Africa make to the world. Only if we don't get nothing historical, we don't know nothing about Africa, You still can't tell you what is the capital of this country, what is the capital of that country in America and Europe. You understand? Even though a youth named Damian Crawford, they say Black History Month not relevant at Jamaica because it's an American thing. And it is because of the plight of the Black Americans in America by white people why it was necessary to create Black History Month. Well, we are going to tell you to say, people look on Jamaica as a vanguard to really, what we call the African spirit, because of the music and because of the Rastafari movement. But most Jamaican don't know nothing about Africa, don't know nothing about the struggle of African people, or even the people them in Jamaica. Because most time you call a youth and say, oh, tell me something about Marcus Garvey. All them can tell you says Marcus Garvey was born in St. Ann. The whole heap of the teacher them don't even know what the UNIA stand for. Which is a travesty, given that Marcus Garvey is the first national hero. It's very weird if you're at school and talk to some student and the teacher themselves don't know what UNIA stand for. So I can't really buff the student them if them don't know, because it's a simple thing. So Black History Month is one of them things that we reflect. Reflect on the past, reflect on what is happening, reflect on the contributions that our ancestors gave to civilization, even though they claim so we never civilized, we run up and down and go boom, 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 in a jungle, and Tarzan come rescue me. It's joke business. So all them iPad and iPhone and tablet, whatever them want to call it, we should have used them. Because the teacher them look like, not the teacher them, the parents them look like them now monitor the picture them at daytime to see what the hell them doing. As a matter of fact, it look like the parents them take part in the craziness when the student buck up some little Ray and Lele and said, Mama, watch out. Them guys in the Ray and Lele with the picture them too. It's a serious thing and it's very important, especially now. Especially now. Because we need something to uplift the spirit. You know, it can't be just doom and gloom. You understand? We need something to uplift the spirit. And one of the things that can uplift the spirit is to know that there are things that your great grandparents did in history. A lot of the simple little things that were in your house. Simple little things in your house was invented by black people. You know, even the said stoplight, where it's a car stop, red, gold, and green, when them stop at stoplight. It's a black man invented. You know, so we have to really get the youth them going and get the youth them involved with this thing, because we have more white thinking in our head than most countries, even though people look at we like say we some leader in consciousness and all these things. The consciousness only come through the music and through Rasta. And you know, and few Pan-Africanists, you know, and we who were on the radio for years, come with on the radio for years, I pump certain things and I don't want them. I had on the radio for years, I pump certain things and I don't want them. Now we see a whole heap of other ones come and I pump certain things and I don't want them. And the people, them, especially the youth, them will call themselves millennials. They're not interested in nothing more than Ray and Lele. That is what I'm interested in. Them want to go to America, because that is what I'm saving there, grace there. So we need some kind of reflection. And we can start with Marcus Garvey, you know. Marcus Garvey philosophy and opinion should be a mandatory book in a school, mandatory. Marcus Garvey philosophy and opinions. And as the first national hero, we can't, so we don't want him book. Because he said certain things in the book. Because it's a certain thing that Marcus Garvey said why he is a national hero. And he was a national hero more than most of them where we see them put as national. Well, not most of them, but some of them where we see them put as national hero. I only if one don't know nothing about Sam Sharp. Nothing. Most you don't know nothing about Sam Sharp. And it's not that knowing think about some shop where affect the price of bread or whatsoever. But it is a motivational and inspiring story to hear about people who them call slaves, who them deem as 3/5 of human being. They create such a revolution that it could have turned the tides of slavery. It could turn the tides of slavery, and that is what took place with Sam Sharp. Sam Sharp rebellion was the point of which slavery now, they would have to go examine the whole thing about slavery. You understand? So we need to understand that. So, we're talking about why we say that is just because we are telling about the $20 bill in America. They might change the face of the $20 bill. Yes, and there's a woman they might put on it, a black woman. A black woman. Yes, remember that. Anytime you see that face, you're going to know. Say, you have to go really examine who is this woman, why they put her upon the $20 bill in America. You understand? Now, last week we say, I bet you as me gone, so when we come back, something terrible is going to happen than last week now, where everything that happened last week come out of the minds of the people then. The killing of the street people then on the road was the main thing, the whole of last week. The killing of the street people then. You hear anything about it this week? No, you know what you hear about now? A man going in a church. It's not the first it's happening in a church. I remember Harborview. It's happening in a church Harborview already, you know. A man going in a church and shoot a woman. Right? And that is the on the lip side, like it's the worst thing could happen in Jamaica, that it have all the, what them call it? It have all the 200 guns. 200 guns and make statement now like, wow, is what is going on in Jamaica. Like you can't believe it. But not talking about that now. And next, them kill a next person, them kill a person, you know. A priest, yeah, gunshot. And from the year start, I don't know if everybody have gone. You have a gun? No. You have no gun? No, it come like every youth have a gun, Rasta. Well, we have been getting a lot of calls from inside the prison. Inside the prison. Getting a lot of calls from inside the prison. And I don't know if the Minister of Justice ever got down at the prison yet. Brethren, when we go down there, you know, when we just are coming out, we used to call prison hell. Right now, a hell down there. And the hell is caused by some unscrupulous warders who's hell-bent and doing things to the prisoners them where it's not humane, it's not ethical, and I know some most of them is not Christian. It's not Christian. The things them that is going on in that prison, I now go tell you, say, 2 somebody I tell me lie, 3 somebody I tell me lie. Because according to what I hear, and it's a reoccurring decimal in the whole thing, that the warders them, I don't know if them get a license to do things. But last year, late in the last year, I did talk about a prisoner who a warder killed. And then now we hear about the COVID thing, but the COVID thing is a pressing thing in a prison and it is not being addressed. It is not being addressed by the government of Jamaica, by the Minister of Justice, are 200 guns. 200 guns having things so occupied now that for to deal with some old criminal and thing, it's unbelievable. But what happened to the minister? We have a Minister of Justice, by the way. I mean, really. No, I like ask the authorities. Why is it that the sentries them in the sentry box I fire so much shot every day? And I know why them a fire the shot, but it's not helping outside. The people them who is the culprit outside is not being affected by it. The prisoners them inside. Now I tell the people them what is happening there in GP. Because of the reluctance of things getting into the prison for the prisoners, including food, because the water them take a whole heap of the food and carry home, the flour, the seasoning and all them something, they carry home, go feed for them picnic and them woman and them man and all them something there. I want to find out now, what can be done for people who's coming to the wall of GP and throwing things over the wall? That is the reason for the gunshots from the sentry. Because them getting afraid. And them getting the sentry them some gun with the gun them. Them don't know for fire the gun them. So throw them a and a fire gun. Them a fire gun all inside of the prison. And a cause damage not only to certain places with the prisoner them there, but damage to the prisoner them themselves. No, I don't know if the authorities know this, but I know say warders must know that people is coming to the wall to throw over things for people who them have been there. You know, toothpaste and toilet issues and tissues and wishes and all the things then that is necessary. Sometimes all cell phone get thrown over the wall. And anytime the sentry them see this thing happen, and the south wall to the beach, I think you have 2 sentry box at east side, and if I remember clearly, you have 2 sentry box on the south side, and then you have the side to Raytown, where I am told that most people get them goods from over that side of it. Yes. So I want to get back to this reasoning about GP and the atrocities. Because it's not only in a GP, the atrocities there, you know. Even in the place where them old children or teenagers, there are atrocities going on. But we are talking about the prison because it is more rampant and prevalent inside a GP, where a whole heap of the prisoners them have COVID inside it. So. And the question is asked, and we have to ask it again, you know. If prisoners are locked up inside a prison, and then all of a sudden, your ears say, because none of the prisoners them now come out and come back in and come out and come back in. So if the prisoner them is in there locked up, how them get COVID? Why is it that no pressure is placed on the warders them? No great big testing. We don't hear about no big testing. We hear them. We hear the minister, what name? Baby father, not baby father. What name again? Tufton. Tufton go down there and attack. And, well, maybe not even him. They go down there now. Maybe I'm technocrats. Them go down there and tell him, say, boy, right now, how much prisoner don't they have thing, and it's on it. What happened to this water them? Is the water them carry the COVID going out of prison? It's not the prisoner them carry COVID going out of prison because them already in the prison. It's the water them carry the COVID inside of the prison. And it is creating havoc. It's creating havoc because if the prisoner them ball out about certain things, them going to get a beating, them going to take away all them things, them going to put them in a cell where, you know, and torment them. Who is responsible for the warders? Where is the Minister of Justice in all of this? Where is the Minister of Justice? I mean, we understand about criminals and criminals in a prison. But criminals in a prison don't mean that them is not human being. Criminals in prison don't mean that it's not human being. And I know a whole heap of one up there say, oh, them for dead. You have a whole heap of man, you have a whole heap of people who say that, you know. Say, oh, them for dead. There are ones in there that did not commit no crime to be in there. Them just at the wrong place at the wrong time, and police will have them and throw them in there and charge them. And there are many in there that was not charged for anything till them gone getting insane. There's a whole heap of insane prisoners in prison. Whole heap of them. What happened to the doctor? Them was supposed to go into the prison, go test the prisoner them them health, if them have blood pressure, high, cholesterol. I guess them is prisoners, so them no need to get tested that. We hear about the things that we are going on in America, where them say the prisoner them going to be given vaccine in America. Them say the prisoner them going to give the prisoner them vaccine. Who's going to give these prisoners vaccine? Because them is hell-bent and letting the one them, hey, watch a man. You see the government, because the government people, the 20% how much percent put them in charge of them business. I don't know what is happening to this government. I don't know what is happening to this government. Them not say America lock down them place. And I say, them I want them citizens to be careful how them come to Jamaica, not because of COVID only, but because of the crime. Because the crime have escalated to some serious proportion. I mean, everybody have a gun, Rasta. I don't understand that. Every youth have a gun. Because it's come like, it doesn't look like, it look like every youth have a gun to me. Because I just, as you turn on, so you hear one man get shot, murder, or what is up, shot. And it's pure shotting, shooting, pure shooting again. What is these people doing? Where is the Minister of Justice? Justice. I'm not talking about the Minister of National Security now. I'm not talking about the Minister of Justice. The prisoner them need some protection from the warders. The prisoner them need some protection from the warders. The warders them is creating a situation where you might hear rioting at the prison GP, General Penitentiary, where people going to get killed on both sides. On both sides. A prisoner hang himself that idea. You hear anything about it? You hear anything about the prisoner hang himself? And them know about it, you know. Them know about it. Them know about the prisoner hang himself. Just like how them didn't know about the prisoner where the warder kill. And hush. And when we say no, it's so like we have spread propaganda and we don't have no, what them call, we don't have no evidence and no proof and all them something. If you don't have no proof, go down there, go find out if it's lie we are tell, or if it's somewhere we are say we don't go so. If we don't feel so we don't have no proof, go down to GP and do some investigation and see if it's lie we are tell, or we are talking things we don't go so. Because the only thing them have addressed is the COVID. And them now address the COVID, the origin of the COVID inside of the prison. Common sense, capital sense, and all the sense must tell you say, if the prisoners is locked up in GP, them could not give themselves COVID. It's must somebody carry the COVID going there. It's just that we are saying. And the only people that we are going in and out every day is the warder them. And it may sound like we are coming down for the warder, but the warder them is the ones them who's making the prisoners them life miserable. Miserable. And you know you say, if you push a dog around for so long, one day the dog will turn and bite you. If you back up a rat in a car, I'm going to jump on you. You understand? And we are telling you, say, if the watchman says the danger, I don't want the people, the blood of the people going to be on his shoulder. And we are telling you no. We are telling you, say, there's a time bomb set inside a GP. A time bomb ready to blow up inside the Tower Street prison. A time bomb going to explode in there. I want to talk about a physical time bomb. We're not talking about that because man sent you a fire shot. What is going on? No prisoner not try escape. No prisoner not try escape. But they sent you them a fire shot. And I create madness inside of the prison itself. And then we are telling people them say, must desist from throwing things over the wall. Because that only I make the problem become weird. You know, I tell you, I say, I'm going to go sit down, you know. It shall look for me like it must be crazy, you know, but me I go down there. Me I go down there. You understand? Me I go down there, really and truly, because I don't understand it. I don't understand how these things are happening and it past the ministers, the government ministers who are responsible for all these things. That is why when we are talking against politicians, we just talk, our no business. Because we see say, them is like, them do have no balls. Them do have no balls. Them do have neither football nor ping pong ball. And 200 guns that try to tell you all sorts of things now. Them are talk about this person. We're going at the church, will kill the woman. Like it's the first something terrible like that. Last week, all the prime minister I talk about the man where them kill on the road them. And them I say no why them catch him and all them stuff there. And gunshot all over the place. Everywhere you turn. Bam, bam, bam. Everywhere you go. Everywhere. You see this thing happen. And me I say, but wait. Where we live in? A Beirut we live or a Gaza we live? Or where we live? Or where we live? This is supposed to be a little America. Eh? And we have baby Trump run the country. Or little America and baby Trump. I mean, little America not to stay that way, the man. You don't check how much people get murdered since the year start. I wonder if you don't check how much people get murdered since the year start. How much gun, how much cocaine. I mean, it's like a big thing now. Them all a big guy down so for $60 million. Them are just $60 million worth of cocaine. We are telling you. I mean, really. Really. Where we going back? We going way back in some 70s time. You know, in the 70s we going back, you know. You know, so you can't get, by the way, how ganja so scarce. Oh, all of a sudden ganja scarce in Jamaica, you can't get no ganja. But every youth have a gun. I'm not exaggerating, you know. I'm not exaggerating. It is easier to get a gun in Jamaica than a pound of ganja. And me not smoke ganja. Me not sell ganja. But me know it is easier because I have a whole heap of brethren a deal in a ganja. It is ganja gone at $20,000 a pound in a Jamaica. $20,000 a pound. Eh? Imagine that. $20,000 a pound. Eh? Last year they had $3,000 a pound for it. But you can't get it. Ganja is like gun now. It's not even like gun because you can't get gun. Or we reach a stage where in the land where everybody are heal up Jamaican ganja. Right now, it's easier for you to get a gun. It's easier. Wow. May I tell you, man, it's pathetic. Very pathetic in this time, yeah. For no say, and cocaine. A long time you know hear about no whole heap of cocaine and all them things there, you know. More time you just hear say, why I want to go to airport and swallow some drugs and, you know, and you say, right, you have like 5-10 packets of coke in them. But them all like catch some big load of ganja, you know. No, me, your man catch all $2 billion worth of coke. It's so like Chicago. It's like Chicago in the village Al Capone days. And Wembley, John F. Kennedy, father there. Him father. I said, but wait. Oh, it reaches so. Oh, it reaches so. Oh, it just fire up so sudden. Which part of the big guys them there who do these things behind the corner? The politicians know them, are them friends. But because them get spin off and kick back and kick down and kick round, them are up shit out, them are all the big guys, them are all the little guys and the little guys. The small fish, what happened to the big fish? What happened to the big fish? Because me used to them older man down at St. James, you know. Me used to them older man at St. James, you know. I want to know okay, I'm going to remand center up at Jamaica House. Because you have a big remand center up at Jamaica House, you know, somebody do wrong, but them know, them just tell him go up at Jamaica House, you know. I say it around there, you know. I want them to do something with a reach up at Jamaica House. Eh? Because I say, you know, it look like everybody will do something with them now and do the thing around you know. I'm not even a friend of mine, but a friend of my wife, right? She'll drive, go home. And this is serious, you know. She'll drive, go home, you know. And her car feel like a puncher, you know. Because she go in her car when she's driving, she feel like a puncher. It's when she look through the rearview mirror. It's 2 bike man at the behind her. And so she not stop. So you know, you see, true, she realized that it a mash up the tire, and she not in her yard. She turn in her gate, where it's not for her yard, and start to ball out, you know. And the security come to her and she say, some man there behind me, some man there behind me, and the man pull him gun on, and a pure gunshot, the 2 men on the bike start fire, you know. Pure gunshot, because she was at the car, you know. She was at the car. It's a lucky thing, she turned the son out to somebody now who have a gun can deal with the situation, you know. You understand? And me I say, so every time you look on a man now, you have to just, it's like COVID, you have to act me like a COVID. You have to assume, say, the next person have something, COVID, in asymptomatic and all, symptomatic, what they want to tell you, but you have to just feel like, say, it's that a go on. Guiltiness rests under your conscience. That is what we are talking about, you know, right now. And we want that thing go to all of the ones them who feel say why we are defend the prisoner them when them don't murder people and all them something. Look here. Human being a human being. And if you put them in a facility where them supposed to really reconstruct them mind and themselves so that when them come out them can be a better person. You can't treat them like animal. Because when them come out, them are going to prey upon people again. And that is why you have things named rehabilitation. But obviously, no rehabilitation now go on in a Jamaica prison for the prisoner them. And when you hear water, take with the food, them and carry go home. Nobody now really deal with them something. We don't hear nobody deal with them something. Why? It's too small, it's too minor. Well, you know, it's the minor things lead to major things, you know. We are telling you that, you know. It's a minor thing lead to major things. You know. So you have some place, I think we said this already, you know. You have some place where them are torture, you know, them tie you down with your head up in the ceiling, you know, with your face up in the ceiling. And them have some little drip of water dripping on your forehead. Just a dripping on your forehead. Tip, 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 tip. And all that go on for all days in your forehead. A torture that, you know, a torture that. Because sometimes you lay down or you sit down and you hear a pipe a drip, you know, and it annoy you. So you can just imagine when that same water a drip in your forehead for days and days and days. Well, right now we are telling you, say, that little water can create a river. Yes, that little water can create a river. And we are saying, if you don't mind sharp, I tell you, you know, if you don't mind sharp, you're not going to hear some terrible things go on. So you better rectify the thing quick. Minister of Justice, Minister of National Security, Minister of Health, Prime Minister, all of these people were responsible for the well-being of Jamaican citizens. Because me know a whole heap of prisoners will become my national heroes. Me know a whole heap of man right now, like Paul Bogle, will start a rebellion. Taki will create a rebellion. The man, they are criminal in them time, they, you know, criminal. Those people were criminals in those times. And now those criminals are national heroes. What me say? Those criminals are now national hero. Sam Sharp, criminal. Whole heap of criminal. Fight against the Mama in Kenya. Criminals. Yet still now they are heroes in the struggle. Nelson Mandela were criminals. Yet still them come to be. Nelson Mandela is Jesus Christ to white people. Yet still he was a criminal. and him come out of prison after 27 years and be one of the most revered black man in our time, yeah. So, when you talk about criminals, you must watch it, because the biggest criminal, them not in the four walls. The biggest criminals, them is not found in the four walls. So, if we are sing the song, them, and I write the poem, them, to temper the tempo, and the ones them who supposed to do them work not doing it properly, what else can we do? What else can we do as citizens? Because we are write the poems them and I plead on radio, we're on radio. But there's something or some ones that is behind the scene. We have them big money and them big political connection and make the thing come like we not try. And the youth them a cry out. But guess what now? You know, say the thing them a turn, you know, and it going to turn, and it must turn. It not going to stay so all the while. It not going to stay so all the while. So all we can do is just go and do what we're supposed to do. We have the mic in front of we, and we have so-called influence in a certain place. We just do what we have to do. Just do what we have to do. Because what else can we do after that?